Wow, it's been like half a month since we've done one of these, huh? Half a month since we streamed last. We have Nova, we have Diego Roa. Awesome blossom people. What's up? Welcome back to another stream. It's been kind of nice, not gonna lie, it's been kind of nice to not stream for a while. Just like, because not that I don't like streaming, but it's like, because for a while there I was basically streaming a lot because I didn't have any content to produce, so I wanted to spend some time with you guys and give you guys something to watch. But now I can put more time into other things like Kiki and coffee and whatnot. But anyways, we have this, and let's see, fight. Let's fight. Yeah, fight. Who the heck are you? I don't know who the heck am I. You look like Superman. I do look like. Oh God, I do look like Superman. Whereas Mesdok Isle, it's dead. No, it's not. I'm working on it. Don't worry about it. About to go to bed, so cannot watch it with audio. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I just feel like streaming for once. I got back from a 3-day cabin retreat, which we got a steal of a deal price on a cabin. We just went on a little vacation. So I got back, and I feel like doing a little stream. Probably not. I'm going to try to do this one less than an hour. I'm going to try. So, yeah, we'll try to make this one a quick one, or quicker one. But the main inspiration for the title of that is that I heard from Spino Dude. He was telling me that there was like an explosion of an argument on Dino Nation about people arguing over Spinosaurus and stuff. And I hate arguing about Spinosaurus and Jurassic Park and stuff like that. It's like the worst things to argue about. But I figured we could maybe have a little fun and do a playful argument inside the stream here, as long as nobody goes crazy with it. I got Eof on a book for a bit. Oh, that's an interesting one. I've never even heard that they had books. Have fun editing, am I? All right, see you. Bye-bye, Smurfy Mixels. Spinosaurus versus Saurophaganax. Spinosaurus wins because Saurophaganax doesn't exist. The Spino still looks like trash to me. Which one? The Safari one? Yeah, the Safari one with David's or Spino Dude's latest pictures of it. It looks really good. And like Safari's picture they took, but they cut out the legs because the rest of the body looks good. The rest of the body looks fantastic. The detail's amazing. But then you put those legs on there, and it actually made me more. It made me hate the model more because I saw Spino Dude showed me the model in hand when we were in a video call. When I was at the cabin, I called him and he showed me it, and I'm like, wow, the detail looks really good. It's impressive. And it made me like the figure more because of the detail and stuff like that. And then he showed me the legs, and they look just as bad, if not worse, in person. And because the rest of the figure looks so good, but the legs ruin it, it makes me hate the figure even more because the one thing, the legs just ruin the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Eofana has a Spinosaur in the book. Wait, really? I didn't know. How'd you get this book you're talking about? Here's an argument. The Spino, as far as Spino, isn't at all bad. Isn't all that bad, and statements must be blank backwards. I get what you're referring to there, but yeah, it doesn't look all that bad if you take away the legs. Here's an argument. Is Kiki good or keeping with chat? Yeah, I read that. I'm catching up on the chat right now. Let's argue about how I kind of like the Safari Spino and the statements deserve. You just keep trying to bring it back to that, don't you? Oh my gosh. Source Giant Dynasty. Yeah, he came in because I think Spino Dude invited him because he told him that everybody was arguing over his model and he wanted to read at what everybody was talking about it, and so he came in. But I wasn't there to add him in because I was in the cabin, and I think it took him a while, and then David wasn't available and stuff like that. Here's an argument: the four-legged Megalosaurus is accurate. There you go. This man knows what he's talking about. Chronosaurus and Spinosaurus Studios. There you go. You get a shout out. Really sketchy. What? Here's something to argue about. Am I a parasite? I don't know. Do you look like an insect or arthropod, and do you suck life force out of other animals. I don't think you do. So then you don't qualify as a parasite. I'm going to biker in the neighborhood. I got the black and white Carnegie Quetzalcoatlus today, and it feels pretty Gucci. Oh yeah, I have that one. I grew up with that one. That one's pretty cool. White and black. Don't you mean like gray and light gray? I got a problem with the Safari Spino. I feel like the eyes are too small, but I don't know. Yeah, the eyes do look a little small. I do agree with that. Kaiju and I, not me and Kaiju. Boy, gonna fight in person. Yo, Aiden, me. You said that. I'm Team Aiden. I have the Safari Carcharodontosaurus from 2016 at the Yale Museum. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that one I like. It's not a very accurate depiction of Carcharodontosaurus, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. One second. David was trying to get in a call with me, but I told him I'm streaming. Wait. When the F were you added to the fight, Kiki? I don't know. I'm just a spectator. I'm Team Kiki because I don't, I win either way. I get to watch an entertaining fight, and I don't get hurt. Win-win. Can we just talk about the Papospino and make overly obsessed over it and annoy the hell out of my family until... The Papospino is cool. I think it's overrated, though. I'm being honest. I think Kayakasaurus' Spinosaurus is the best one out there right now. It's also the most accurate out of all four of them. Kind of good that the Safari Spino is with David I stand. Oh, you're trying to talk like Yoda. The Papospino head is so vicious. That's my least favorite part of it. I don't like the face of it because it looks kind of ugly. It has like all its gums showing. It looks really ogreish is the way I would describe it. I don't know why that's the word I keep going to, but I keep calling it that. Kiki, I want to say something. T-Rex would win against the Spinosaurus because, let's face it, T-Rex is smarter. Oh, yeah, I've always been on Team T-Rex. If they got into a real fight, T-Rex would demolish the Spinosaurus, hands down. Easy. Easy peasy. T-Rex is designed for fighting other large animals like that. Spinosaurus is like an elegant swan. It's feasting upon fish and stuff, things that are far smaller than itself, not comparable in size. And, that doesn't make T-Rex better than Spinosaurus. Not all these things were designed to fight each other like in our Jurassic Park mindsets. But I agree with you, dude. T-Rex would definitely win. Definitely would win in a fight if they met. Oh, yeah, Kayakasaurus' Spinosaurus is amazing. When Kiki Quest becomes another burn. I'm a little, I don't know what you're planning there, Sketchy. But that would be interesting. I'm very intrigued. No, James Inkton is not getting timed out, or I will demod you, King Egypticus. He speaks the truth. Did you see the Mattel Indominus Rex? Yeah, I'm not getting it. I was disappointed by it, to be honest. One, because it's an action feature toy, and it's not a superposable, and that's what I said. I wouldn't get it if it's not a superposable. But it doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look good, though, in my opinion. And finally, someone agrees with me that the Papospino has an ugly face. Thank you. Someone else that agrees with me that the Papospino has an ugly face. Jeez, thank you. We're arguing? Okay, then. Well, that was the goal. We're not really arguing right now. But does the Spino eat Tyrannosaurus? Most likely not. They probably would have eaten some if they found like a dead body. It's not going to pass up free meat. Or found like a youngster. It might catch it, because free meal. But a Spinosaurus isn't going to haul its big, fat body all the way over there just to kill something that's way faster than itself. I'm streaming. Yeah.
Okay, win an Apex Legends.
You won?
Yeah, no match.
Nice. God exists. Go. I like to think that I'm good at making birthday videos. I hope we can do. How many birthday videos have you made? When you play Primal Rage when you were a kid, I do not know what that game is, unfortunately. VRB, you're my man. Oh yeah, I mean any animal that's like easy picking for a Spinosaurus, I bet it would eat it. I mean, we already know the Baryonyx ate things that weren't fish all the time. We know that they ate a pterosaur. We found one with a pterosaur, and we also found one with parts of a juvenile iguanodon. Those aren't things that are, surprising. But then again, Baryonyx is far more terrestrially orientated than a Spinosaurus is. Spinosaurus is far more aquatic or piscivorous than Baryonyx is. However, it was not fully aquatic, which is something that people keep getting twisted, which I don't get why people keep forgetting that Spinosaurus was less aquatic than crocodilians. We know that. We've known that for years and years now because we've tested the oxygen isotopes in their teeth. And they're less aquatic than even crocodilians. And crocodilians spend more like half their day out of the water basking. So that means that most of Spinosaurus' day would have spent out of water, discouraging the quadrupedal theory even more, which I already know is false. And it's discouraging the fact that people that try to support primarily swimming Spinosaurus that spend most of their time in the water, because we know they didn't. Because if they did spend that much time in the water, it would have shown up in the oxygen isotopes in their teeth. But it's not. So we know that Spinosaurus spent most of its time around but not in water. And we've known that for a long time because you can't argue with the oxygen isotopes in the teeth. Sigimosaurus, I don't know. Depends. I don't think it was bigger than Spinosaurus, though. To be honest, I think it's just another Saurophagonax situation where it's just the same animal. Rule number 1. Just staying same. Have a little faith, level up, and you removed it. Basically, a dinosaur, a giant ape fighting game. Yeah, I didn't heard about that one. Like, yeah, I was gonna do something weird, and Bill. Aw, that sucks. Just need my account back. What happened to your account? If I can only have one company, what would it be? Safari. They're my favorite company. They treat their fans with the most respect. They seem very dedicated to what they do. Only this year have they really disappointed me. They disappointed me with 2 figures. But that's it. Well, and the Styracosaurus is a little disappointing for me, but that one's not that bad. It's just a little disappointing. Should I join Dino Nation to show the book? You can. I would love to see the book. I really am curious. You can research it on YouTube after the stream. And also, did Safari do a micro Pachycephalosaurus? I don't think so. I don't think they did. No. Last time I checked, the Safari Allosaurus was not available. All the figures were available but the Safari Allosaurus. I'm like, that's the only one I want. And I have a special Kiki and Coffee episode planned. When I do my next Safari order, there's going to be a unique unboxing video with that one, which will include the Safari Allo and up to maybe 2 or 3 other figures. And guess what? My kids at my school found out my channel and watched my videos and laughed right in front of me. Yeah. Cool. At least they know you're famous now. Who knows what the biggest dinosaur was? It's actually, odds are the biggest dinosaur to ever exist never got fossilized. So, I think a Spino with a croc tail is unrealistic at isn't unrealistic at all. And yes, I can believe that it lived more on land than a croc does in life. It's pretty much like looks like a croc. Its nose and its sensors in it. Yeah, it definitely was sticking its nose in the water and sensing for organic life to catch and eat. But it was not putting its body in the water most of the time. And even think about it this way. The teeth are some of the parts it's going to be having in the water the most. So really, it's quite likely that it could have spent even less time in the water than we actually even think because of that. It could have just dunked its head in there every once in a while. And I don't think it's realistic at all to put crocodilian scutes on there. They could have been convergently evolving with crocodilians, but it would have been like more of a display feature or kind of just coincidence, not for the same purpose as crocodilians, because they definitely wouldn't. They would have been swimming. I mean, I think a T-Rex could swim. I think most animals in general could swim across a river if they needed to. I mean, that's just a common boundary you're going to have to run across a lot is, oh, I have to cross the river. I will swim across. But I definitely think the Spinosaurus could swim. Did it swim enough to justify Safari making a whole figure representing it as very aquatic? No, not even close. I don't even think that it may not even had webbed feet. We don't know for sure because the webbed feet that we do have of Spinosaurus aren't really solidly proven to be a part of Spinosaurus at all. And we don't even know if they're really Spinosaurid feet at all. They're likely Spinosaurid feet, but we don't know. Kiki, in my opinion, when it comes to fanboy, Spino is worse. Why? Because they always say Spino wins, but no facts or evidence to support their claim, and then go to Spino fans start. Well, let's not start cussing in here, but I would. I almost want to agree with you. I almost want to agree with you because there are a lot of annoying Spinosaurid fanboys. And, not everybody that's a fan of Spinosaurus is a Spinosaurus fanboy. There's a very big difference. So let's get that straight out of the way. But I do run into that. But I think that the problem is just as big with T-Rex fans because when you think about it, they were the ones crying in the first place about the Spinosaurus killing the T-Rex inside Jurassic Park 3, which is like, suck it up. Let another big dinosaur get the focal point. Just stop crying like a little baby. Oh my God, my T-Rex didn't win for once. Shut up. T-Rex doesn't win every time. That was really what annoyed me. And that's mainly why I'm on Team Spinosaurus, is because I liked the fact that they tried a new big theropod. Not even that it's just Spinosaurus. I think I like T-Rex more than Spinosaurus in my opinion. But I like the Jurassic Park Spinosaurus better because I thought it was a really cool new dinosaur. So I think T-Rex fans are just as bad in my opinion. Fanboys. Correction. Fanboys, not fans. Fanboys of dinosaurs are annoying. I agree. Well, I wouldn't say. Well, if you're gonna be fanboy about it, then I'd say you're a fanboy. But you haven't given me any reason to think you're a Spinosaurus fanboy. No, it's not a biggie. It's not a biggie, James. I call people the King Egyptius Spino dude. That's man. Spinotubers. I think it rolls off the tongue. That's actually pretty cool. Spinotubers. I like that. Oh yeah, definitely Spino would lose. Well, Spinosaurus could win. It's not like it's a 100% thing. Like a Spinosaurus still had a formidable arms, and I definitely think that every once in a while a Spinosaurus might get the upper hand on a T-Rex if they actually lived in the same time and place. But my money is definitely on a T-Rex, 100%. My money is also on Carcharodontosaurus if Spinosaurus and Carcharodontosaurus got in a fight. Although I do think a Spinosaurus could put up more of a fight against Carcharodontosaurus. But Carcharodontosaurus probably wouldn't want to mess with something that big. T-Rex hunt in packs? Likely hunted in family groups. We have evidence suggesting that from Eutyrannus, which we found a family group that all died in the same time together. And we also have a lot of evidence with a bunch of other different tyrannosaurid families. In particular, Albertosaurus is a very big example where we have a lot of evidence suggesting that they moved in packs. So it's quite likely that Tyrannosaurus rex at least lived in family groups where the parents would raise their kids, kind of like birds of prey today, and then they would take care of them and teach them how to hunt, and then let them out later on in life. It's very likely. Not foolproof, we don't know for sure, but it's likely. Yasko is the Gordon Ramsay of Spinosaurus figures in art. The word modern day animal fanboys, no humans. The word? Yeah, I mean, I think you're asking, like, are there modern day animal fanboys? I think so, probably. I mean, you think of any kind of animal, somebody likes that animal more, they're probably going to be fanboy about it. I'm making a riot after this, but T-Rex does not have feathers. That's not proven. Most of its body was, yes, featherless, because we know that for sure. But it's completely possible that Tyrannosaurus had feathers like this on the top of its body. And it's actually quite likely it had some tiny feathers, not as plump as this, but it's quite likely. And it's quite like it's equally likely that it had feathers somewhere on its body and that it didn't have any feathers at all. So it's really just down to us finding a better specimen. Well, it could go either way. Maybe Tyrannosauruses didn't mate for life. Maybe they did. To me, it sounds efficient, like modern day birds of prey. For a Tyrannosaurus to mate for life, because you find your one mate, you go through the courting process, you trust each other, you can take care of each other, and we do have some evidence suggesting strong bonds between Tyrannosaurs, which some of that will be put off, or something that would suggest possible strong bonds between Tyrannosaurs, which will be shown off inside my first Paleo Showcase episode, which should be coming out relatively soon. What was I saying? So it just sounds very efficient to me for you to mate for life, because you don't have to worry about, having to find a new mate, but also you can trust each other and take care of each other and help each other find food. And you can also raise children for a long period of time, because we do know that Tyrannosauruses didn't quite live for a very long time, but their growth stage took a long time. To grow up and become to a position where you could really take care of yourself well, it took a very long time. And so I think it'd be very efficient to mate for life, because then you could work together and raise your children. I think it's quite likely. Not for sure, but who knows? You can't let a good joke. What do you call a dinosaur that can't let a good joke? A Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm a little confused. Can't let a good joke. I'm fairly new to the channel, so I don't know if you've answered this before. Who are your favorite paleo artists? That's actually the first time anybody's asked me that. So that's actually an interesting question. I'm gonna have to say right off the bat, Fred Weirum, who's also known as the Dinosaur Man, who unfortunately disappeared from YouTube, and also had one kind of not so nice encounter with my friends over at Edge. But I really love his art. I think he does a really fantastic job at making accurate art of the animals and just making them seem very real and alive and very cool. Another one of my favorite artists is Mark Whitten. I also really like there's another one I liked. Olo Titan's pretty good on DeviantArt. Yeah, I'm gonna say those guys. But there's a couple more, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. I don't really usually memorize their names. Want to hear a joke? What's a fish's favorite place to swim? Cape Cod. Maybe that's a cod's favorite place to swim, and maybe some fish that eat cod. What is the most complete dinosaur skeleton out there? Well, that depends. I mean, there's a lot of different skeletons that are 100% complete, because usually they're smaller ones, though. I think there's a lot of them, so it's pretty difficult to say if there's multiple of them that are 100% complete. Hey, have you watched my new review on the Giga? Shameless plug. I haven't watched yet, unfortunately. I will get around to watching it, but I've been, gone on a vacation and also busy with other stuff. Want to hear a joke? Me having original content. Ha 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 ha. My favorite is Julius Keston. I think I've heard. Yeah, I think I've heard of that guy before. Or Julie's. I don't know. I remember hearing that name before, though. Want to hear a joke? My Discord account. That's funny. God, you're such a terrible person. You're not watching it. Oh, yeah. Kiki, what do you call a dino that can't win at humor? Grim luck. How awesome is Allosaurus? Definitely the top number there. 6. I'm not trying to count that. It's too high. It's over 9,000. I have a school project. Write 3 causes to donate to if you have money. Suggestions? I mean, cancer would definitely be one I'd donate to. Another one I would donate to is probably PETA, and I'd also donate to I don't remember the name, but there's a lot of different environmental places I'd donate to. Yeah, mostly donate to animals. I'd mostly donate to animals. I think they need more help than humans do, to be honest. Because humans are killing them. Wolfpack spamming. Boy, I'm gonna push you in timeout. You keep spamming. I used to be on your Discord server for a bit, but left Discord. That sucks. I have a better joke. What is the biggest disease to affect fruit? Lyme disease. That makes sense, but it's just a stupid joke. Want to hear a spooky story, Schleich Acro? Oh no. Did you know that sharks are attracted to death metal? That is something I completely believe, 100%. Want to hear a joke? My life. Same, bro. Which dinosaur was the fastest? Probably Carnotaurus, at least from the ones that we've discovered. It was most likely Carnotaurus. No, please don't put me in timeout. Hey, here's a joke. What do not being stressed at high school and Saurophaganax have in common that don't exist? Clever boy. Hey there. Hey, CJ Destroya Gaming. What's up, my dude? Like Destroya, huh? I like Space Godzilla. Team Space Godzilla all the way. Sorry, but this live stream is a joke. True that. Moist, we have GJB 2003 in the chat declaring the wetness of our stream here. I find Space Godzilla cool, but I prefer other kaiju over him. I think Space Godzilla is probably my favorite villain. I also really like Hedorah, though. Hedorah's cool. And Megaguirus. Hedorah, Megaguirus, Space Godzilla, and Biollante are probably my favorites of Godzilla's enemies. I also like Gigan. Gigan's pretty cool. Final Wars Gigan. I like his design better than the Showa one. Godzilla Collection tour soon? No, my channel's not really Godzilla-centric anymore. I don't plan on showing it off unless people, I guess request it. Then I will. But other than that, no. Not really. King Kaiju, I'ma beat you, yo butt. Me, Grimlock, have a good joke. What cliff jump? Grimlock transforms as a T-Rex. This chat has devolved into randomness. It is so beautiful. Hello. Hey guys, want to hear a joke? Oh my god. Enough with the jokes. Jesus Christ. I see you're close to 900 subs. Yes, I am close to 900 subs. Really exciting. Thank you guys, everybody that's subscribed. It's just freaking awesome. We're getting up there, guys. Almost to 1,000 subscribers. Let's go. Name the toughest Godzilla enemy. Me, it's Destroya because he's the only Godzilla villain that I know that could take on multiple hits from his red spiral ray. That is true, but he died. after getting hit by that, and then the humans just kind of shot him and blew him up. I think Destroy is really weak in my opinion, because if you really watch the movie and pay attention, Godzilla and Destroy don't fight very much, and when they do start fighting, Destroy gets to jump on him, and then after Godzilla actually gets to start fighting him, he just kicks his butt. Space Godzilla nearly kills Godzilla on multiple occasions, and he's definitely more powerful in that regard, just the fact that he was giving Godzilla more of a run for his money. But in my opinion, Hedorah is the most powerful Godzilla villain, the strongest, and right behind him or on the same level is Kaiser Ghidorah, because both of those characters could not be killed by Godzilla in his normal abilities, just period. Godzilla 1 couldn't kill Space Godzilla. He had to get help from Mogera in order to kill Space Godzilla, but he could kill him with his own abilities. Godzilla could not kill Hedorah with his own abilities. He had to have help from the humans in order to use electrical powers in order to kill Hedorah. If they didn't help him, he wouldn't have defeated Hedorah. Godzilla technically could have killed Kaiser Ghidorah if he managed to charge up enough atomic radiation, but he didn't really have it accessible, and so the humans had to help him and give him his red spiral breath, and that's what enabled him to kill Kaiser Ghidorah. So, in my opinion, Kaiser Ghidorah and Hedorah are there. But if you like Destroyer more, I can completely understand. Destroyer looks freaking awesome. But I don't think he's the strongest villain, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree, GJB. I don't think Destroyer was that powerful, to be honest. I mean, if you like really pay attention to the movie, like you notice that Space Godzilla and Godzilla don't really fight much. Destroyer just gets to jump on him, and then he drags him around for a bit. But then once they actually start fighting, Godzilla really stands up to him, for one. But then he also kicks his butt. Biggest prehistoric insect? I don't know. Probably Meganeura. That's the one I know of. Well, we got a Godzilla-related question, so we were answering it. Mechagoji 2 is Strong Boy 2 because he would do a die if Rodan didn't help. Well, Godzilla actually did beat him at the beginning. He beat him. So I think Mechagodzilla 2 is probably the strongest Mechagodzilla, but the original Mechagodzilla was more brutal. You guys want to hear a joke? What do you call a man that needs to quit playing with toys and get a real job? Callum's Corner. Okay, then. But he didn't beat him later. Stupid. They did. He beat him the first time, and then Mechagodzilla came back stronger, and then Rodan helped out Godzilla, and then he beat him. I think it's like a trade-off, really. First fight, Godzilla won. Second fight, Mechagodzilla won. Sounds like a 50-50 to me. Also, Space Godzilla, Kaiser, and Mechagodzilla 2 could barely stand one hit from the Red Spiral Ray, while Destroyer took multiple of them. Still stupid the military could shoot him down. Well, when you really think about it, actually Kaiser Ghidorah lasted the longest of the Spiral Ray because he was continuously shot with it. And he kept shooting, and then he's like, and then he finally blew up. So really, Kaiser Ghidorah actually took the most of it because Destroy, he got, just like quick laser beams. And then it really, if you add up the whole thing, it's like, and that's it. Like that's the whole breath. But with Kaiser Ghidorah, it was like a giant long beam. So really, I think, but then again, all of Heisei Godzilla was just laser beam spam. It was like an anime Godzilla war. Do you like GMK even though it's more mythological than scientific? Not like Godzilla is scientifically accurate. Oh yeah, GMK is my favorite Godzilla movie. It was 2014, but I've recently decided, what, actually I do think GMK I like it better. GMK is my favorite one because it's so different, and I love the portrayal of Godzilla. Godzilla feels so powerful, and the fact that Ghidorah pales in comparison to him. Middleman is the strongest kaiju in history changed my mind. I agree. The deadliest enemy that has ever faced Godzilla is by far Biollante. I don't agree, but she was definitely the scariest. I was really looking forward to watching that movie because I always was scared of the imagery of Godzilla's head inside her mouth. But then when I watched the movie, I was extremely disappointed. It was very boring. Heisei was so many laser beams it took an anime. Yeah, basically. Can we all agree that a girl in Shin Godzilla is hot at F? Yeah. I think you mean Titanosaurus. Titanosaurus. Oh, Gabra. Gabra versus Zilla. That would be an interesting fight right there. Let's do that. Abir is the greatest Godzilla villain because it lives in the moistness. Ah, that is a good reason. My GJB 2003. I will agree. It was boring as hell. Yeah, it wasn't a very fun movie to watch. And then the fight, I was really looking forward to Biollante being a scary villain, which she did stab Godzilla, but which I'm still confused why Godzilla had green blood. I mean, some animals do have green blood modern day, but it's I don't know. An actual question: is Godzilla gay? I don't know. He's never had a partner, so we don't know. And we don't really know an official sex of him. Everybody calls him a male, but then again, inside Godzilla Final Wars, Don Fry's character calls Godzilla she, so who knows? Orochi or Ghidorah? Ghidorah. Sorry. Spinosaurus versus Utah Raper. I'm going to go with Utah Raper. If something could rape the state of Utah, I think it could kill a Spinosaurus. Kiki, who would win in the battle of dinosaurs, Gorosaurus versus Titanosaurus? They're both pretty tough, and they both don't have any beam attacks. Titanosaurus does have the wind thing, though, but Gorosaurus has the jump kick. I want to put my money on Titanosaurus. Yeah, I'm going to put my money on Titanosaurus. Yeah, I'm going to put my money on Titanosaurus. Who would win, Indoraptor or Titanosaurus from the prehistoric park? Or the Titanosaurus. That's an odd one. I'm going to put my money on the Titanosaurus. How about Dakota Raper? Oh my gosh. How does radiation make Godzillasauruses violent? Because radiation is super active molecules, and when you're super active, you can't keep your muscles still, and so you just end up punching things, and then you start a fight, and then you have to kill it. Because when Godzilla starts a fight, he sees it through. I don't know what Exogorth is. I'm going with Gorosaurus because look what happened. Look what happened. King Kaiju, the screams of souls locked in Kiki's dinosaurs. Exactly, my dude. Shin Kikizilla. Oh, God. I never asked you, Dewinkwit. Wait, Dewinkwit's here? Oh, no. Oh, you're just calling someone else a Dewinkwit. I thought you were talking about Isaiah. They should make anime or Ghidorah and Mothra have... Okay. Why can't I delete that comment so that people... Okay, whatever. Sorry, dumb questions. Did you grow your sideburns out or on purpose? Nope, I just haven't had a haircut in a long time, so now I have these bootleg sideburns. They're not really sideburns, they're just hair that's growing down. I need to cut them off, but if I just went and cut them off myself, that'd look weird. So, yeah. Is the Winkwit that the comment was very attractive. Agreed. What is in the big tank behind you? It's my Oscar and Tupleco tank. It's very dark right now because the lights are off, and also it has algae, free-floating algae in the water column because of this window and the light on the tank. And so I've been cleaning it out and leaving the light off and keeping the blinds closed to hopefully kill off all the algae. so that I can get rid of it all and my tank will look beautiful as ever. But Phoenix, my Oscar, is kind of like he's almost like a channel mascot, or at least live stream mascot, like next to Kikizilla there. Who would win, Spino Dude at 100% power or Kiki drinking coffee? Kiki drinking coffee. Spino Dude never wins. And he can confirm that for you. Bro, I can never be stopped. Cool. Large sideburns and he has a lot of large. Jesus Christ, you are such an a-hole, Sketchy. Who would win, the continent or a big metal egg? It depends on how big and hard the egg is, because it could be cracked. Hasbro Jurassic World Bash and Biter versus Pokemon. Jesus, these questions, man. I'm getting tired just reading them. Kiki, would you rather get gravity-defying drop kicked by Godzilla or get kangaroo kicked by Gorgas? Gravity-defying drop kick. That's like the most awesome thing ever. Lol. What about a busted nut? A busted nut. Well, maybe if it's a cashew. I like cashews. Cashews are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind eating one of those. Who would win? Spino Dude at over 9,000 power versus Shaggy. Oh, Shaggy would win. Shaggy would definitely win. Who would win? Godzilla Earth or the 12.3 dimension Yam? Yam. Which is more radiation channel than it is in a toxic Discord server, or Godzilla. Exactly. Hola, the computer now. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Indoraptor versus Spinosaurus. Hashtag sorry for the last comment. I don't know what. Oh, you were just apologizing for the Utah raper thing? I thought that was funny. I am making you pay. Okay, then. Who would win, Sketchy or Fragilis? I don't know. Good. You are a man of culture as well. At Kikizilla, when is the first episode of MI coming out? Hopefully very soon. I am working very hard on it right now. Everything that has been worked on so far looks fantastic. I just got to get more episodes done so that when we start releasing them, we can have a weekly schedule. So, yeah. Kiki, Team Kaiju or Team... Just stop asking me, okay? I'm not going to choose a side because I want to watch the fight, okay? I want to be surprised. I don't want to have a bias going into the fight. I just want to... you guys will prove to me. Eat your chair. Nah, thanks. This is a new chair. King Baryonyx would school both Sketchy and Fragilis. I agree. Who would win, a Basilosaurus versus a Tylosaurus? I think Basilosaurus is about the same length. It's also a whale, so it's probably a little bit more intelligent. It's also a whale, so it may have worked in ponds, but then again, it's a pretty primitive whale, so it probably didn't. I'm going to put my money on Tylosaurus. I'm going to put my money on Tylosaurus. Aiden, I have no words in no part in the spamming. I don't know what spamming you're talking about. Here's a math equation. Trying and failing to be a good person plus high-pitched voice equals Sketchy. Okay, then. My sister keeps getting my hopes up to get a girlfriend with someone else. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Kiki, have you seen the concept art for the Ruby's King Ghidorah inflatable costume? Isn't it? Oh yeah, is that the one with like the arms as the heads? I've seen a picture. I think I only watch D-Man. Occasionally I watch D-Man's videos. He makes way too many videos, and I don't have enough time to keep up with him. So I occasionally watch some D-Man videos. And then I also the one person in the kaiju community that I do watch consistently is Omniviewer. I don't know if you know who he is. Big shout out to the guy. He's amazing. I love his videos. He's the only one when I left DinoTube I continued watching. It was him and Monster Island Buddies, but I've kind of fallen off. I've lost track of what has happened with Monster Island Buddies yet. So just the Omniviewer, but he was showing off some pictures of that, and it looks ridiculously stupid. Surprised, here's Johnny. Enzo Rex versus Llama. Who would win? I don't know. I don't know what an Enzo Rex is. I'm gonna just put my money on the Llama because he sounds like he means business. I'm in the Bandai Rodan 2019 figure. The thing looks like a pencil end or something, or like one of those Russian dolls, you know, that you open up. That's the dumbest figure I've ever seen. The Mothra looks. I kind of like the colors, to be honest, even though she's all black. The figure, you know, sculpt doesn't look that great. King Ghidorah looks like crap, just like the Jakks Pacific one, in my opinion. And the Godzilla one looks just as bad as the 2014 one, even though I own that one. It's just different spines. I don't like Bandai's newer figures. I just don't think that they do a very good job compared to their older stuff, in my opinion. And I think the King Ghidorah is my second least favorite out of those new ones. I know that's an unpopular opinion, and everybody loves the Godzilla and the King Ghidorah, but the King Ghidorah has no paint, and the sculpt looks really choppy and just doesn't look very crisp. Like, even the Heisei King Ghidorah that I have looks better than that one. I'm now consistently watched Daikaiju Legends, who's live in 28 minutes. Cool. I'm going to be getting off pretty soon anyway, so you can go watch his stream. Kiki at 100% power or Godzilla, who would win? Godzilla. Kikizilla, I think he'd win just because he's so cute. Godzilla would, want to adopt him just like he adopted that ugly Manila. I mean, obviously, if he's going to adopt Manila, he would adopt Kikizilla, and then Kikizilla would kill him if he's really having to fight him. But I would like to think that they would just, grow. Godzilla would just raise him, and then he would be able to grow into a massive kaiju like Godzilla. Ferocious or Diego Roa? Who would win? Diego Roa. I respect the opinion. Have you seen that thing? Yeah, that thing's terrible. I appreciate you respecting my opinion. I know it's not a popular opinion, but I just don't like the newer Bandai stuff. I'm looking forward to NECA's stuff. I'm hoping that they do a good job. I'm just a little worried about the Ghidorah figure because I haven't seen them do joints as thin or as or like the joints like Ghidorah's neck. So, who would win, a sketchy or a real weasel? Sketchy. Kiki, have you ever thought of meeting JC Entertainment? It's my dream live stream. Meeting JC Entertainment. I don't know who that is. Maybe I do. JC Entertainment. Who is that? Do I know that person? Is that like a new name for Entertainment Talk Nation? I used to be a really big fan of Entertainment Talk Nation, but I had a bad experience, and now I'm not. Kikizilla versus Kikizilla's worst hater. Who would win? It's the plush Kikizilla at 1,000%. When's the next Kiki Quest? Hopefully soon. I'm really looking forward to going out and filming another one. I really love doing those. So soon. Definitely once Mesozoic Isle's over, I'm gonna be diving into paleo showcases, Kiki quests. Those things are gonna be my main focus on the channel after that. And then I'm just gonna be writing season 2 in the background. So I just really gotta get over. We gotta get over this Mesozoic Isle hump, get it out there. You guys can enjoy it, and then we'll move on to that other stuff. But we have to push that off to the side for now. If Shaggy spat on Kiki's mouth and gave him 0.0%, would he be able to beat Godzilla? Probably. I'm gonna do a actually good comment. Spino fans versus Rex fan boys. I don't know. I'm gonna say Giga fanboys. JC Entertainment is the one dude who reacts to videos a lot. There's like a TV to the left of him in his cam and his British Australian accent. Is he in the kaiju community? I really don't recognize the name, unfortunately. How far away is Mesozonia? That's a good question. Angry Face. If you ever do a Kiki Quest in North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, DM me ahead of time. I would love to meet you there and do it. That'd be really cool. I'd love to do that. I'm planning a meetup with a viewer really soon at my local Denver Museum of Nature and Science. I'm going to see if maybe I can go and visit them there at next weekend. Let's see, actually, what is next weekend? Oh, if it is next weekend, it'd have to be the 23rd, because I'm going to meet up with Destin, the director of Edge, again on the 24th, next Sunday. Kiki, can I be a part of Aquat CD's channel, please? And don't say I'm not fit or popular enough for the channel. I have more subs. I had more subs than you once. It's not necessarily that. The whole rule with Aquat CDs is that it's just basically a group of close friends that we really trust each other. Because we share a password and stuff. I mean, it's just the whole goal of the channel originally was just between Dino Man, Spino Dude, and I. We created the channel because we just wanted a place where us close friends could just all post videos on the same thing and just goof off with. So it's more of like a close friend thing. It's not like a community thing. Like, it's not for everybody. It's just for people we really trust. I mean, there's some people that are, definitely comparable to me in subs or even higher than me, but I would never trust enough to put inside of there. So, yeah, it depends. It's just really like our friends. That's really what it comes down to. Yeah, there's no winner between Rex and Spino fanboys. Everybody loses because they all just argue constantly. I personally like Shin Godzilla, very Lovecraftian. I want to get into Shin Godzilla, I really do, but I don't like it so far. But I'm going to be going over to Goji Fan 93's house, or Chris Kaizen's house, pretty soon, and we're going to continue our Godzilla marathon, and he wants to show me the whole movie. And so hopefully I'll get into it. I'm going to get into a mindset where I'm just going to be completely open-minded, not judge it for its ridiculous tail laser beam and stuff like that, and just try to see if I can understand it and get into it. Because I really love Evangelion, and it has the same director from Evangelion. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. If you ever came to New Zealand and came to Shenzhen, I'd love to meet you. Well, that'd be pretty cool. I do want to go to Australia one day, so maybe I might go to New Zealand at some time too, as it's not too far away. Oh yeah, Aiden, I rewatched Shin Goji and I liked it more now, especially his design. That's one thing I don't know how much I'll be able to get over is his design. I don't really like Shin Godzilla's design, but you like Evangelion, weeb. Yes, I do like Evangelion. I think it's an amazing show, very well written. A Gaiyan versus Tracer video. That's interesting. Or if any of you I know come Christ near Antarctica. My favorite kinds of monsters are the ones incomprehensible to understand and defy scientific laws. That's why I love like Lovecraft. I'm forgetting what Lovecraftian is. I haven't. Let me look this up. I'm not very familiar with it. Lovecraftian definition. Is a subgenre of horror fiction that emphasizes the cosmic horror of the unknown more than gore or other elements of shock. Oh, okay. Just like the cosmic stuff. That's what that is. Oh, okay. So that's where the fear comes from with the horror aspect now. That's pretty cool. Safari should make an Argentina. Yes, please. I want Safari to make an Argentinosaurus. We need an Argentinosaurus. We don't have a 140 scale Argentinosaurus, and I want one. I want a big fat Argentinosaurus just sitting on my table, like like the old Carnegie models, how they made them freaking huge, like that Brachiosaurus. That I just make it huge and just, I want one so bad. Yeah, I know that Speckles the Tarbosaurus got a sequel, and it had like some giant Godzilla fire dragon thing in the trailer, and I was like, oh my god, it looks even dumber than the first one. That's why I also like Ghidorah. Yeah, Ghidorah, space cosmic monster, 3-headed dragon. That's pretty crazy. Do you like Splatoon 2, Kiki? I do. I don't really care for Splatoon because I never played it, so I don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't, but I have never played any of them, so I don't really care. Shaggy and Scooby-Doo versus Godzilla and Mothra. It's a tight battle, man. It's pretty close. It's pretty close battle. It's pretty close battle. But I'm thinking Godzilla and Mothra. I think Shaggy would kill Mothra, and she'd sacrifice herself. But then Godzilla might eliminate Scooby-Doo. And then Shaggy one-on-one with Godzilla. It's an obvious winner right there. I want Safari Ltd to make a Torvosaurus Tannerai. That would be really cool. I want the Safari to make a Torvosaurus too. They seem to be moving into some Morrison Formation stuff. So hopefully like their Hell Creek stuff where they really filled out all of the stuff from the Hell Creek. I wish they'd update their Edmontosaurus. That'd be really fun. I'd love for them to make an updated Edmontosaurus for their Hell Creek stuff. But other than that, and a Dakota Raptor would be cool too. What do you... Oh, I'm getting like old notifications from King Egypticus right now. That is a hell of a team you got there, Branca. Papo Apotcides. Jesus! Stop all your notifications. Just stop. I don't want. Okay, there we go. Most inaccurate dinosaur movie, not counting Godzilla, no hate. Most inaccurate dinosaur movie. I actually think Speckles the Tarbosaurus is more accurate than Disney's dinosaur. But then the Good Dinosaur is even worse. So of what I can think about, the Good Dinosaur is the worst one. Of what I can think about right now. What I want from Safari, Darwinopteryx. Oh, that would be cool. Gorgosaurus. Argentinosaurus. Excellent. A new Cryolophosaurus would be awesome. A Shantungosaurus. That would be pretty cool. A Gigant Spinosaurus. That would be pretty cool as well. Definitely Argentinosaurus. And a Darwinopteryx would be freaking awesome. And a Cryolophosaurus would be really sweet too. Something I love is when edgy people try so hard to piss people off but fail miserably because they get 15 views. Okay, that was really random. Safari Hell Creek or Safari the Morrison, if you've read my series. I haven't read them because I want to watch them. I don't want to spoil them ahead of time. No, he means no hate. Not counting Godzilla, no hate. He meant what he said. Random, yes, but it happens IRL, and I love. They should make it a Myosaur, yes. A Diceratops? That's an interesting one. A Diceratops. I don't think I've heard of that one before, actually. Life-size Argentinosaurus would be awesome. I based my username off of the name given to the monsters in the MonsterVerse Titans. Titan of Water. So that's Godzilla, obviously. And then Mothra's a Titan. Well, there's 3 Titans of air. I don't know what that would be. Yeah, well, Godzilla is obviously the Titan of Water. That's what matters. Hummingbirds would soon become a meme. Hummingbirds. Remember Kiki's lovely attack sound effects in Venomorph? Oh, yeah, that was beautiful. Dinosaur is so inaccurate. Iguanodon runs from Carnotaurus with his Styracosaurus, Brachiosaurus with a herd. Yeah, I know, but the Good Dinosaur has humans in it, and even the Apatosaurus in the Good Dinosaur looks terrible. How are you guys this night? We're doing fantastic. How are you doing, Pokesaurus? Speckle is getting a sequel when he becomes Simba from Lion King 2. Ooh, geez. Struthiomimus Megalosaurus needs merch. I agree. Megalosaurus does need some more love. Gotta go buy See a Titan of Water. Thanks for joining in and all your questions. Base my name on 2 things I like. Fair enough. Pokemon and dinosaurs. Mothra equals light. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, that would make sense. The Titan of Light, yeah. And then Rodan's the Titan of Fire, and Ghidorah's the Titan of Weather, or storms, or nature, or I don't know. Why was 6 afraid of 7, Kiki? Because Mecha Godzilla is a giant metal douchebag. Fair enough. My Giga review has 57 views, and I think in 6 days, now 54 views. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good start to this. Better than I was when I first started on. That was way better. What are we arguing about? Well, I tried arguing about Spinosaurus, but unfortunately, it didn't really go much to an argument. And Dino Beal is the Titan of eating endangered birds. Or engendered birds. I think you mean endangered, though. When you're insecure and need other people's approval to feel good about, you got a sketchy. Fair enough. Politics and religion, exactly. Your YouTube career is over if you have any kind of opinion on Spinosaurus. I know, right? Hey, David, you want to argue about Spinosaurus for a second? Oh, I can't join you in this stream, damn it. Spinosaurus is a hexapod, boy. Also, Spoils Speckles fights a dragon in the sequel. So it was a dragon. We were arguing over how bad you were, yeah. Spinosaurus didn't exist. Fight me. I agree. Mothra, Titan of Seas. We need a documentary about how Dilophosaurus evolved into raptors. Well, that's not a direct lineage, and in fact, the Dilophosaurus was split off of the ancestors that would have gone into Coelurosaurs and stuff like that. Those guys took a different path. Dilophosaurus was going in a different, separate section, a different family tree that actually would have died off and not have continued on later on into the more derived dinosaurs into the later Jurassic and Cretaceous. So really, Dilophosaurus was a part of a dying breed and was like the last hurrah of the coelophysoid body design. Other than that, the rest of the dinosaurs really took their own paths. The only ones that kind of kept the most similar body designs was the Ceratosaurs and then the Velosaurs. They kind of kept the same finger count and stuff like that. So really, it's not a direct lineup. And if anything, you'd probably want to go from like Eoraptor to something like a Dromaeosaurus. Thank you, King Egypticus. We must accept the hard truth. Spinosaurus had 1 million limbs. Yes, I agree. I need to watch more animal documentaries for inspiration on Safari series. I agree. Animal documentaries are fantastic inspiration. I've been inspired by a lot of different unique things. Kiki, Titan of making train sounds like oh my gosh. Actually, more like we need a documentary on why so many dinosaurs in the Jurassic period. Yeah, a lot of dinosaurs in the Jurassic period are very underrepresented. You just basically get the Morrison Formation and early Jurassic stuff like Dilophosaurus and Cryolophosaurus. That's really all you get. Kiki, Titan of Coffee. Aha. Or what about Titans of Acralis? Sub to me for best series, unsub from Kiki. Ha ha ha. You're funny, David. Nobody believes you because it's not real, and I know the script, so I know it's bad. Ha ha ha. A cat versus a tardigrade. Oh, I'm sorry, David. I'm sorry. I forgot. I can't joke in public. It's illegal to joke in public. Sorry, David. Titans of Acralis is amazing. Go subscribe to David, the Spino Dude Reviews. He has an amazing series called Titans of Acralis. I've read the script. It's absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, I can't lie about that because that would be considered being sarcastic, and sarcasm is a form of joking inside of this case, and I can't joke in public because that's illegal. So you gave me ideas for a bad story? Bad boy, exactly. Chris Kaizen, Titan of Goji Fan 90. He would hate you if he heard that. I actually saw him today, which was pretty cool. What about the dromaeosaur that had 2 fingers and 4 feet claws? Oh, what's it called? What's it called? I remember the name. Eric has it from Beasts of the Mesozoic. Why is it I'm having a brain fart. I'm trying to remember the name. I'm trying to not look at the chat because somebody's gonna tell me it and it's gonna bug me. I wanna remember it. Remember 4 claws. It's got four toe claws. It's got 4 toe claws. I feel like it starts with a B. Does it start with a B? Does it start with a B? Does it not start with a B? It might start with a B. I'm gonna just look over here. Balar Bondoc, that's what it is. God dang it. It was a B. It was a B. I had to look at the chat. Boy, read chat. Boy. Geez, spam, boy, stop. Giganotosaurus, the sauropod. Gigantosaurus. I see what you did there, James. That's pretty funny. Kiki says his stream shouldn't be longer than an hour. Here we are at 63 minutes. Oh, crap. You're right. No, I said it shouldn't. I said I don't want it to go over an hour. I said I tried it. Kiki, you free to museum meet tomorrow or not? I messaged you on Discord, my dude. You didn't see it? I'm helping my uncle move tomorrow, and then on Sunday I'm going skiing. But next weekend, I'm assuming you have school all week. So next weekend on Saturday, I could go. On the 24th, I'm going to the Repticon, whatever is going on in Denver. I'm going to that with Destin Bogart from Edge. We're going there, so that's going to be pretty fun. Say all the real names of Dino Troopers you know off the top of your head: Gibson, Cameron, Eric, David, Matthew, Aiden, Clayton, Andy. I know Nathan. I know. Oh, Caesar technically counts. I'm just gonna stop there. When's the website being announced, Kiki? I stopped working on that for a while because I needed to work on the other stuff, which is more important. So, hasn't been done yet, but hopefully soon. Can I upload an Aquat CD's trailer with me and the Gaming Beaver in it? You can do whatever you want. I'm really satisfied with myself. I gave my crush a good gift on Valentine's Day, and we got to hang out while I was going home. Best beginning of the weekend ever. Nice, dude. Nice. Go for it. I wish you luck. You got this, my dude. You forgot James, the Gaming Beaver. I don't consider him a Dino Trooper. He's more of a gamer. What's a Dino Tuber? A Dino Tuber is just somebody who makes YouTube videos on DinoTube or on dinosaurs. I have a week off school. Read my last comment. Hiki knows my name. Yep. I want to do a savage lizard joke in a video. Lul, Torvosaurus. All right, any last questions you guys have? Dang, we have 20 people in the stream right now. That's great. It's Spider Dude, you never get this many subs, and viewers in your stream, and now you have more subs than me. It's mainly because you stream in the morning, which is a bad time to stream. But yeah. Shut up. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't joke in public. It's illegal to joke in public. Yeah. Anyways, you guys have any last minute questions? Go ahead and send them in. I need to pee. What about Matthew Brando? I don't know who that is. Gibson, Aiden, Eric, Nathan, Camden, David, Andy, Gianni, Kyle. Kyle. Yeah, I forgot about him because technically, his channel is technically dead. But, yeah. I was gonna go edit now. See you later, everyone. P.S. I'm gonna be known as Loud Hypo, and I guess Safari should make the sentence. Oh yes, they should make a sentence. That'd be really cool. You don't know Matthew Brando, you monster? Nope, I don't. Do y'all like Yo Tyrannus? I love U Tyrannus. U Tyrannus is awesome, and U Tyrannus is spelled Yutyrannus, not U Tranus. Okay, I have a question. What is the noise Kikizilla makes at the beginning of Kiking Coffee? It's a baby sloth sound effect. My friend David thought it was just me making a noise, which I thought was pretty humorous because I do make some weird noises around him. You want to see my Hulk Spinosaurus? Sure. Go ahead and send it to me in DMs. I love Utyrannus. Utyrannus is awesome. 2 Kyles and 2 Utyrannus. And 2 Mats. Wow, yeah. Interrupter versus Riptor from that one game. Oh, Riptor. It sounds just like him. Aw, cute. Yeah, it's a baby sloth. Sketchy, no. Oh my god. Oh, it's Bioniclesaurus. I didn't recognize him because I forgot he changed his profile picture, you goof. Gibson, too late. Yeah, every time he always joins at the very end of these streams. Who wants to know my name? I'm working on some fan art for MI and Toa. Ooh, sweetness. I'm looking forward to that. Gibson Dad, would Yoshi be able to fight Godzilla Jr.? Oh, yeah, he'd eat him for sure. Gibby, I feel emasculated now. I am now a MFN cowboy. My birthday was last week. What should I get? Was last week. What should I get? Oh, do you have like money from it or something? I don't know. Depends on what you like. Do your best Yoshi sound. I don't know. I don't know how he goes. I think it's or it's more like or something like that. I think something like that. I used to. That's all I would play on Mario Kart. When I used to play Mario Kart with my siblings, I'd always pick Yoshi because Yoshi's the best. Want to go wrangle some freaking Struthiomimus? Yeah, like Nigel Marvin. Let's do this. Will you and D-Man do another ASMR live stream soon? Sure. Go over and bug him on his own stream. Maybe we can get into one. Are there any confounded troublemakers up in this here town? I don't know why. Kiki Cart. Yeah, Yoshi sounds like while stimulants and drinking. Okay, any last questions, guys? I'm gonna jump off so I can go pee. T-Po's challenge will never end. Yeah, and we can actually start at the same time this time, and hopefully it just won't raid my stream again. That would be pretty funny though. I just knocked over my water bottle with my Deadpool mask. Dab, cool. What is the best kind of window? I like blue ones. I like the windows that you can see something out of. Yeah, like typically a nice view would be kind of cool. Grandfather Gibson, me and King Kaiju and I, not me and King Kaiju. Get your grammar right, boy. It's the only grammar that really annoys me. Because you sound like a hillbilly when you say it. Kiki Go Pee. My last what the bleep is a Sonic. Do you know your computer specs? Not off the top of my head, but I do know that I have a 6 gig graphics card, at 850 watt power supply. I have 2 fans. They have fancy colors, so that's cool. Other than that, I don't really know all my specs off the top of my head, unfortunately. More pissy than HB Chris. Kikizilla101. Purple windows are the best. I agree. Purple windows are fine and dandy too. My second last. What's 9 plus 10? 19. Transparent windows. Yeah, transparent windows are great. Okay. Well, so this has been a nice, wonderful stream. We have 13 people in the stream, 13 likes. That's an amazing ratio. That's 1 for 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this stream, then stay tuned for the next one, which I don't know when it'll be, but we have more Kiki and Coffee on the way. We have 2 paleo reviews that I need to upload. And yeah, like I said, I'm teasing that Safari unboxing, which is going to be, it's going to have a unique twist to it. It's not just an unboxing. There's a topic to the video. And it might be a controversial one because, yeah, but that one will be a fun video to upload once I buy that order. But Safari needs to sell the Allosaurus on their website, which I haven't checked to see if it's available yet, but it might be. Once I do make that order, it's going to be quite a few figures, and I need to figure that out. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you guys for joining in.